This is Woodbridge Mayor John McCormac, and today is Wednesday, April 8th. The township had 31 additional cases of coronavirus in the last 24 hours, bringing our total to 459. There is certainly nothing good about 31 more residents getting sick, but it's the lowest day in the last 6 after we reported 63, 60, 47, 80, and 39 from Friday through yesterday. The next few days will tell us a lot about whether we in the state and the country have hit the peak of the curve, but for 2 days at least, the numbers are not the worst we have seen. We are still trending below the state averages. Today's Home News Tribune reported 586 cases in Woodbridge compared to the 459 I just reported. This is a very distinct difference which we investigated because I don't want anyone thinking we are underreporting our numbers. The Tribune included 41 cases from St. Joseph's in their number, while the numbers we get from Middlesex County do not include St. Joe's since that facility closed. That doesn't matter. They remain our people, and many lived in town for most of their lives, and we have never shied away from counting them and mentioning them, but they do help explain the difference in the two numbers. The Tribune's numbers also included 77 cases that are still being investigated, so they are obviously not in the number of cases we get from the county. The Tribune numbers also include 6 cases that were false alarms and 3 cases that were actually not from people living in Woodbridge, and that reconciles the difference between the two. This chart summarizes those numbers. You'll see 459 that I report, 586 that the News Tribune reported, and you'll see the explanation of the differences. This was worth looking into, and again, we don't want anyone to think that we're underreporting our numbers. And I really don't know why anybody would include cases that are not cases yet, but in any way, this is what the numbers say. The county testing station is in South Brunswick this week, and it will be back in Edison next week. We will report details starting on Monday. By tomorrow, we will have a list of religious services available on television and online over the next few weeks from our local houses of worship. The response by our clergy and their offices has been terrific, and we want people to have a chance to pray during this time when many sacred holidays occurred during the month of April. We repeat the usual warnings about staying home and avoiding all non-essential driving, and about properly disposing of hygiene products in the trash and not on the ground or in the sanitary sewer system. We repeat reminders about social distancing and about coughing or sneezing into your sleeve and about not touching your face or your eyes. We remind you to check on our homebound population, and remember that if you need to go out to pharmacies, food stores, or takeout restaurants, that there's a list of open Woodbridge businesses on our website and social media pages. We strongly urge everyone to avoid giving any personal or financial or banking information to anyone you do not know, as scammers are starting to prey on our most vulnerable seniors as you wait for government assistance. Remember our township resources, particularly our great Woodbridge Library, where you can get a library card for free and then take out books, magazines, movies, audiobooks, and many other items right from your phone. Check the state, county, and township websites for additional information, and our TV 35 cable access channel can entertain your kids and keep you in shape during this ordeal. Today we would like to give special thanks to our Woodbridge Police Department, one of the only ones in the entire state of New Jersey to be nationally accredited. The men and women of our police force are brave and dedicated, and they are working incredibly hard for all of us. They are on the front lines in dealing with this virus, and they put themselves in harm's way to keep all of us safe. Our kids know the value of our police department all too well, as evidenced by this picture from Dylan of Robert Masenic School 26. So many of our children drew police officers in the line of duty. So thank you to all the parents and grandparents who teach our kids how important they are to Woodbridge Township. Thank you, and please be safe, and please take care of each other.